It's Ketchup Packets.
Hey everybody, I'm Nate.
I'm Sean.
And this is Ketchup Packets. Today we're watching a movie. It's 2013's Prisoners.
By Denis Villeneuve.
Okay.
Did I say that right?
I don't know who that is.
What? We've watched at least one of his other movies on the channel, Nate. You don't recognize that name? He directed Arrival.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Cool.
That's a good movie. He also more recently directed Dune and Dune Part 2.
I haven't seen those.
Oh, really?
I haven't seen them yet.
Wow. Those are really good movies. Leave a comment if you'd be interested in watching us react to Dune. He directed Blade Runner 2049.
I haven't seen that either.
Okay. He directed a movie called Sicario, which I know you said you haven't seen.
Nope, haven't
This is
seen
another
that.
one of my. This is, I think, maybe my favorite working director.
Really?
I like his movies a lot. Do you know anything about the content or anything about Prisoners?
No.
You've never heard of this movie?
Nope, never heard of it.
Okay, well, I don't want to spoil anything, definitely. It's a good movie to go in without information. It is a crime thriller, as you can see on the screen there for the genres. That's what we've got. I mean, a movie, title like Prisoners, you can
Yes, I
obviously
would
see.
assume that.
Are there any actors you couldn't help but notice on the images there?
Jake Gyllenhaal,
Jake Gyllenhaal
Hugh Jackman.
and Mr. Huge Jacked Man.
Yep.
So,
Huge Jack Man, that's for sure. Paul Dano.
Yes.
Yeah.
The great Paul Dano. We love him. There are, Melissa Leo from Red State. Remember her?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Cool. Good cast.
Lots of good actors in this movie. I don't even want to talk about what we're gonna see.
Dude,
Everybody, as you can probably tell from the way we're talking, I've seen this before. This is a favorite of mine that I'm showing to Nate. It won the poll over on the Patreon, and you can vote in those polls if you go.
To our Patreon and check it out and vote in the polls. And you can support us over there or not if you don't want. But in the meantime, we're gonna watch Prisoners.
Aha!
Happy Thanksgiving! Oh, for God's sake, Keller, get the hell in here.
Viola Davis. And Terrence Howard. See, it's just a top to bottom cast.
Can I go outside with Joy?
Convince your brother to go with you, and you can.
That's a cool table.
Yeah, the leaves are stored right in there.
Hey, get away from that thing. Come on, let's go.
No.
I said let's go. Come on.
Wait, shh. You hear that? There's somebody's in there.
It's an RV. That's what it's for.
They thought vehicle parked on the street. They don't realize somebody's sitting in there.
Can I take Joy to our house? Why? I read whistle. She's gonna help me look for it.
What whistle?
The emergency whistle Daddy gave me.
Well, in order to find the whistle, you have to whistle for it. So we'll do jingle bells to find it.
God, I feel like that'd be ear splitting.
I mean, if you're a good trumpet player, you can do it softly,
Yeah,
you know?
that's true.
Where are your sisters?
I can't find them.
What are you talking about?
They were supposed to come down early and get you. They didn't come get you?
No, we haven't seen them since we ate.
That's right. All right, they're probably at our house.
No. Is this a missing kids movie? Oh no.
Anna?
The first movie we ever watched on this channel was a missing kid movie.
It's true.
They're not there.
Wait, I checked the entire house. They're not here.
There was this RV, and they were playing on it. We thought there was someone inside.
Wait, nobody.
Where was the show?
Hey, good thinking to bring that up immediately, though, you know?
Relax.
Think of anything.
Yeah, and I can imagine like in this neighborhood, like anything out of the ordinary.
It'd be like, nobody has an
Like a
RV.
note, Yeah.
Here! Dad, it was parked right here.
Oh no.
Tell me everything you remember about that RV.
Everything. A ladder on the back.
Police.
Yeah, and the fact that it's raining so hard, too, means like they would have come home. This is not some kind of mix-up.
This is 1340. I'm 5 minutes out. I'll meet the responding units.
I was sort of hoping that Jake Gyllenhaal was gonna play like a creepy guy. Is he a cop? Okay, that's fine too. He just plays like off-putting so well, you know.
Well, we should watch Nightcrawler.
Okay.
And who do we see driving the RV?
I just said his name. I can't.
Only one actor wears glasses like that.
Yeah. In like all of his movies.
Paul Dano.
Paul Dano. There we go. What?
That's one move.
Yeah. Whoa.
Both hands right now. Slowly. Both hands.
Yeah. They both have reason to be very scared for that.
Where are those girls? Hey, give me a flashlight. Sir, show me where those girls. They're in the woods? You put them in the woods? Where'd you put those
They're
girls?
like not even sure that he has anything to do with it though. But like,
No.
You hear me?
But there's very little time, you know? They gotta figure out what's going on.
Seal off the whole area.
Can you imagine you're surrounded by cops all of a sudden and then accidentally hit the gas?
Yeah.
They come into your car and take you out and ask you where the girls are, and you're like, I don't know what you're talking about.
What do you do in the RV? Answer my questions.
Sleep there.
You sleep in there. You were sleeping out there during the day? Why was the RV parked outside the house?
It's my favorite actor. Top of the list.
You asked him to come inside the RV and then you take him away?
No.
Did you put those girls somewhere?
Yes,
Come on. Did you put those girls somewhere?
Don't touch me.
I know you put those girls somewhere.
The simmering is so scary from Jake Gyllenhaal. They're like, oh god, he's gonna explode if I have the wrong answer. Yeah.
Where do you usually park your RV, Alex?
My aunt's house.
Your aunt's house.
I'm also imagining like if he is innocent, you know, and he's just like weird too. So the cops are like, we are sure that this is our guy.
Yeah.
It's just like
they got nothing else to go on, and they gotta look, you know.
In the summertime, he sleeps out in the camper some, but this time of year, he sleeps in here on the sofa bed. That's my husband. We had a fight, 5 years ago. Walked out, didn't come back.
damn.
What a nightmare, though.
Yeah,
Imagine being out there. She's just gone, you know?
It's like each time you say their name, like you're hoping that they're gonna answer, you know?
Yeah, it's like making me seize up to
search
even
for-
think about
Honey,
the different parents' responses to.
Detective Loki is... Honey?
Whoa.
These photos are better than the ones my husband gave you. You could see her eyes more clearly.
Speaking of very favorite actors, Viola Davis is also on that short list. She is a master. Have you seen Doubt?
No.
She's in one scene in that movie and like almost steals the entire
Really?
thing.
It's embarrassing, all this fuss.
Hmm?
Everyone's gonna think we're crazy when those two come out of hiding wherever they are.
She's
Go.
trying
Big time, yeah.
to say it's not as big of a problem as it obviously would be.
They must have run away. They must have run away.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, because any of the explanations that aren't that are too horrible to entertain.
Yeah.
I'm heading up the investigation into your daughter's disappearance. Please sit down.
My son already told you that the guy was inside the RV just watching him, right?
We haven't found any physical evidence inside the RV.
Exhaustion in Hugh Jackman's
Yeah.
performance. He clearly hasn't slept at all, you know?
Whoa, yeah.
Alex Jones, unfortunately, has the IQ of a 10-year-old.
There's probably some makeup and some
There's
acting.
no way that someone with the IQ of a 10-year-old could abduct two girls in broad daylight and then somehow make them disappear.
Yes, the character's name is Alex Jones.
He's got the IQ of a 10-year-old?
Yes.
They said he tried to run away. Why?
Because he was surrounded by cops.
Yeah, he
run?
was
I've
scared.
spent 10 hours questioning this boy. Okay? I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, he's like, no, this is the answer. That's the answer.
I don't think you are considering all
I
possibilities.
hear what you're saying.
No,
Sir,
listen to
sir,
me. Just shut the fuck up for a fucking second.
Oh, God.
This is what I'm going to need you to do for me. I need you to calm down.
Angry Hugh Jackman. It's like, it's a scary...
Yeah.
Please listen to me for a second.
Oh,
It's just so desperate.
Yeah.
It's a hard time, but I have every uniformed police
None of
officer
these
that
actors were
is-
nominated for this movie.
That's unbelievable.
I'm not crossing anybody off my list. Just let me do my job.
Yeah. be hard not to get defensive, you know, and like
right. It's good of the detective to understand that these people have every reason to freak out, and that your job is to just remain calm in the face of their freaking out and say, "No, I get it, and I'm gonna help you."
You're coming up on 24 hours missing, and you have exactly shit.
I've got 9 level 3 sex offenders within the 10-mile radius of Fairmont Circle, so if you don't mind that.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Gotta go knock doors then.
Father, open up. It's police.
Do you go alone? Like,
he does.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess so.
Father.
Mind if I take a look around?
That's not how that works.
Well, if he goes, then you think,
yeah. That's not a good look, man.
Certainly is it if you're in the registry.
Mm-hmm. Oh no. Yeah, this is a bad thing to have in your house if you're a registered sex offender.
Also, probably not wise to just hop on
Go in there? Yeah. Did you call for backup, right?
Right, he's alone, and the guy's unattended in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe don't go in there.
Yeah.
I guess it counts as a basement because you can stand up in there, but like there's no stairs to go down there, and it's just dirt. You know, there's not even a floor. So, like a crawl space that's super tall.
And you seemed like an old man too, so like, oh shit. Jesus.
What's the name of your buddy down there, huh? What's the name?
I don't know his name.
You don't know his name?
He came to me for a confession. He said he'd killed 16 children. He bragged about it. Let's go, you fucking chicken.
Well, I guess if cops find a body in your house, say, no, he was really bad.
Yeah, right. That would be my first go-to. Like, trust me.
Cops hate bad guys.
Yeah. I know you feel like you'd want to do something, but just watching everyone walk around with like the poking sticks would make me so upset.
Well, they're combing the ground for any evidence, you know?
Yeah.
Dad, keep searching. Where are you going?
Do we know why Kelly left the search party so fast?
No.
You're a free man. I'm a free man.
Yeah, not anymore. Now you've assaulted a police officer.
They didn't cry until I left them. What did I say?
No.
Well, that's a moment to put in the mix.
Yeah, Jesus.
Why aren't you sending someone out to go arrest this guy? Tell Detective Loki what you just told me, and he'll definitely look into it.
And right now, when I grabbed him in the parking lot, he said right to my fucking face, they didn't cry until I left them. Right to my fucking face.
He said that to you in the parking lot just now?
Right now, yeah. What did I just say?
Yeah, just now. Go out there now and get him.
Grab me off him.
He's not exactly credible.
Besides you?
Yeah.
He was quiet. He said it to me. He wanted me to know.
Are you sure that's what he said?
Right.
You think I'm making this up?
No, I think you could be mistaken. You're very worked up.
Think about it. Why would I make this
I'm not saying that to you. I will talk to him.
No, don't talk.
It over.
Arrest him.
Beat him up until he confesses. Yeah.
Why hasn't she come home?
Oh,
It's been 3 days. Why can't you make her go home?
Oh.
I don't understand. It's been too long. Please make her go home. Please.
She was fending it off and pretending that this was not an emergency, you know?
Yeah.
You made me feel so safe.
Oh, God. Don't turn on each other.
You told us that you could protect us from
Oh,
everything.
God. God, and just the impulse of like, if they're not going to do anything, I'll do it. It's like, that's not going to help, you know? I mean, at the same time, if you attack this guy and you go to prison, you know, and then your family is just falling apart piece by piece.
Exactly, but he can't not take action.
Yeah.
He can't lay in bed and cry. Well, that's a behavior when he thinks no one's watching.
That's a fucking dog, man.
Yeah. Helpless little dog.
Oh, so sinister.
The girls were singing Jingle Bells, Batman Smells. So that's not just random song. That'd seal it for you.
Yeah.
Tom, where'd you hear those words?
Where did I learn Jingle Bells, Batman Smells?
Yeah. Everybody on the planet knows that.
It's better if I just show you.
Show me what?
Oh, God.
What? It's just a driveway.
Sure is. This looks like the kind of place where you bring a prisoner.
To live here? Oh my God! What did you do?
I told you what he said in the parking lot.
Then we take him to the police.
No.
No, they're not doing the thing.
And act crazy like you did last time. Someone has to make him talk. Someone.
Man, I want my daughter back as much as you do, but it ain't right.
Yeah, dude, this is bad.
Imagine being him and listening to them argue about it too.
We heard him. Until he talks, or they're gonna die.
I'd be like, if he's the one caring for them and they are still alive, and you're holding him here, they're now neglected.
Right. Yeah.
I've made my choice.
If no one else knows where they are.
Yeah, and there's also the thing of like, dude, at this point, if he hasn't talked yet, like, the only reason I can think of is that if he does tell you, he knows for sure you're gonna kill him. Like, you know?
I watch it every day after breakfast. It's the only video I have of him. 26 years ago, August 19th. I took a nap in the afternoon, and when I woke up, Barry was gone. He was playing in the front yard, just a few feet from where they say that RV was parked.
So this is the person selling that house.
What do you think that means?
Not much.
No one took them. Nothing happened. They're just gone.
Unsolved missing children, that's kind of what happens, right?
Yep.
You know? Officially, there's no record of anything taking place.
So Detective Chemerinsky tells me that you have some specifics about the crime you claim that guy committed.
Waging a war against God.
Good luck with that.
He took them in daylight. Sometimes more than one child at a time.
He said that.
But he's been dead in your basement for quite a while.
Right.
With anybody?
He said he had a family.
That's it.
Yeah, I don't know. I understand why the priest baby wasn't looking for more details.
Informative.
And I think the I have a family is a plea.
Yeah.
Right?
Maybe.
Please, I have a family.
Right, yeah, it could be.
Look, you said they cried when you left them. You said they cried when you left them.
No, you can't keep working the face. The victim gets all fuzzy.
Tell me where they are!
Oh, yeah. He's not going to be able to remember after this, man.
Why won't you tell me? Huh?
Yeah, the thing that he said in the parking lot makes it certain that he's got more information of some sort to give you.
Right.
You know? So
yeah.
that's what you'd keep.
Tell me something.
Exactly. Explain what you said at the bare minimum.
Get him up. Get him up.
Oh, going for the hammer, eh?
Tell me.
Tell me! Tell me! Tell me! Tell me!
He's still not breaking.
Dude.
Where's my daughter?
Yeah, he's just, there's
He's
no
got-
more
yeah.
consciousness. This is all nervous system.
Yeah. You know, torture is notoriously not an effective, like, means of extracting any sort of useful information out of people.
But it doesn't cease.
Yeah. Jeez, seeing a candlelight vigil outside your house. It's devastating.
Suspicious fondling.
It's that guy.
Polka Dot Man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do they hold these vigils, you know, like, is one of the reasons they do it because they know that perpetrators will show up? I mean, I'm sure it does genuinely help the community, too, I know that.
Right.
It's got, the on-the-face reason is also there, but
yeah,
they reliably show up, right?
Yep, definitely. Ooh! Ah.
Well... Lucky the gun didn't go off and all that.
Yeah.
Apparently Alex Jones took the dog for a walk the night before last and he never came home. And his aunt didn't want to tell us about the dog when we called her about it this morning. I thought you said that you were keeping him under surveillance.
Yeah, I thought you said the guy was innocent. And I thought the guy from last night, you said...
Wait a minute, but you said you'd keep him under surveillance.
Yeah. People. You said to me that you put him under surveillance.
What do you want me to say?
You can keep your word?
He just ignored the excuses and said it again. I like that.
I need to know where everybody is. If you can do something different, please tell me.
Yeah, you fucked up there, guy.
Trying to pass the buck.
Yeah.
Where have you been all this time?
Oh, God.
I mean, yeah, you can't just not say anything.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, honey, I may have stacked a second unimaginably horrible thing on top of the unimaginably horrible thing we're doing.
What the hell were you thinking?
Yeah.
You think he's just gonna be, don't tell your wife, that's that?
I want to see him.
I want to see him? Jesus. Oh, God, they bagged him too? Jeez.
Can you help me find my little girl?
Oh, man.
It's another approach.
Yeah.
Angry father, let's try pleading mother.
This is stuff Dan Logan got over chose to because she's afraid to sleep by herself. Please tell me where my little girl.
Oh, God.
Yeah, even the panic you feel as a parent of just thinking about them not having the stuff they need to go to sleep.
Right,
you know? Oh, that got me. I just thought about that.
Dude, why did you show me this amazing movie? This is so intense, dude.
Help me.
What?
Help me.
I mean, yeah, he needs help.
Nancy!
Oh.
I mean, but he was hearing Keller's voice out there that made him panic, right?
Let it go.
Oh. There's just not a positive emotion in this whole movie. Like everything.
The beginning
was
pretty chill.
Yeah, exactly.
Get Franklin. I need to show you something.
There are bass voices inside you that tell you want to do this, and there are reasons why you shouldn't listen to those voices.
Yeah, right. But then I wonder how easy it is to then, if he does, this does work, then you're just like, well, that's what we had to do.
It did what was necessary.
Yeah. Shower still works, but we control it from out here. I rigged the water heater, so it either comes out scalding or freezing.
Dude!
Can't hurt him anymore without killing him, so this is the only way.
Scalding water will still kill you eventually, right?
Yeah.
Do you have a better idea, Franklin?
Oils on your skin and shit?
Do you?
Take a lot longer, though.
Yeah, a lot longer.
Go ahead, let him out if you want. I'm not gonna stop you. You think Sean's looking out for our girls the way you're looking out for him?
Oh.
Ah!
Hoping is...
5 days now, man. We're running out of time.
You don't even know it's him.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, no, you don't,
I know
though.
You don't.
You know what he said to you, though?
Yeah. Do you? You know, I would start to question.
Why hasn't he
Once
talked?
I've built a torture chamber?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why hasn't he said anything?
Yeah, right.
This has to stop.
then you better get to work.
Franklin. Stop. Franklin. Think of Joey.
Oh man. She's on board with this. It's like kind of surprising, but I guess
we need to do something, you know?
Yeah. It's like this is all. I mean, it's not really, but it does feel like this is all justified as long as he's guilty. And if this is what you have to do in order to get the information that you want.
But the judicial system exists to establish certainty.
Right, exactly, yeah.
We have one
This is a hunch,
sleep-deprived, emotionally distraught man who heard a phrase.
Yeah.
Your dad's building? There's no way I'm so disgusted.
Maybe both parents shouldn't go to the hostage situation.
I mean, it's just unthinkable that anything else would happen. You know, you're like so focused on this thing that like.
Mm-hmm.
Liza?
Oh no.
Honey?
Yeah, fuck you both. Next time you plan on leaving me here alone, maybe you could try at least telling me where you're going.
Oh, you don't want to know.
Right, but they just bounced into you until they were leaving. Like, that's weird if you're...
Yeah.
You know, she looks like she's maybe 15.
Yeah. What was he doing in their house? Yeah.
Anna? Anna?
Oh no.
Anna?
Mom?
Anna was here.
Mom, sit down. Stop.
She immediately fills in with the daughter. Any unexplained thing, you know?
I came in and the window was open, and it wasn't open before. And then Ralph, he came in. Then I don't know. Aren't you gonna write this down?
Yeah, he's just like, all these people are so shattered that it's hard to like take them at their word about stuff like this, you know?
But
which sucks.
I didn't check the basement. We need to
You know.
check the basement.
And it does seem like nothing. You know?
Yeah.
Where is your husband, Mrs. Dover?
I was gonna ask you. He's been out searching with the police for Anna, which you should be doing right now.
Oh, has he?
Can we stay out this late?
When he's looking for my daughter, since my daughter's been gone, yes.
Shit.
Was this like a book before?
I don't think so.
Kudos to whoever like the writers.
Yeah, coming
It's
up with a
incredible.
story
Yeah,
like
this
this.
is amazing.
It reminds me of Gone Baby Gone a lot in that it's like, you know, complex morality questions in a movie, you know, where it's like, what would you do in these circumstances? You know?
Yeah.
Why are you following me?
Your wife thinks you've been helping us. We both know that's not true.
Am I a suspect?
I'm only asking because you assaulted a man who's now missing.
Yeah. You did do that.
I didn't think it was something I could get away with.
It's not.
Please get down because the asshole is guilty. All can be that, right? Because that'd mean it'd be your fault, right?
Misses a good deflection, you know.
Day 6. And every day, she's wondering why I'm not there to fucking rescue her. You understand that? Me, not you. And why didn't you look for my fucking daughter rather than fucking... Hey.
You see being pissed off, like, why are you following me?
Yeah.
Go work on this.
You look for my daughter.
Bah. Ah.
The
You
steam
can't keep it on. You can't keep it on for too long. You will kill him.
And he'll pass out too.
Yeah, that's enough to do like permanent disfiguring damage to somebody.
Right.
Open up. What do you say? What? What?
Yeah, he's just, you know, he's drunk too. He doesn't even know what he's doing.
What are you doing? Why are you making me do this?
He would hold him responsible for it. He'd be like, why didn't you just tell me?
Just tell me. You would eventually just have to be like, how has he not said anything yet?
Mm-hmm. And when he does talk the way that it doesn't make sense, you know, is like he doesn't understand.
Yeah, right, yeah.
He clearly has a partner, and that's the person who thinks about this, you know?
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be so fucking bad.
You make any noise, I'm gonna turn on that tap.
What's the move?
Yeah, what is the move?
Rise and shine. Not gonna find two girls here, am I?
Fuck you.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good play.
What about it? Came here to drink.
The bottles and just lay down in the garbage. Got some sawhorses set up in here. But construction crap is right at home in a place like this.
The guy that you were looking for was just here. He saw me watching him and ran.
Yeah. Go home, Mr. Dillon.
Oh, man. What do you think? You're Alex Jones in the box right now. Like, you hear the detective, like, on the other side. But he also said if you make a sound.
Yeah, you don't want that tap turned on no matter what. I think that's my only concern, is trying to get that to not turn on.
Hmm.
Hi. Morning.
And the body had that necklace that had the labyrinth on it.
It did.
Yeah.
Why'd you run away from me the other night, man?
I've never seen you before.
You literally jumped on my head.
Lately?
Yeah. Why? The crime to shop there? I can't afford to buy suits from Brooks Brothers. You bought children's clothes. Must have been in a hurry.
This has got to be like
Do you have children?
every detective's like dream right here when you're like, you're acting really fucking suspicious, dude.
Yeah.
You look really nervous right now. Wonder how many times a good detective gets to have that, like,
yeah,
I got him. He's
got the
the
guy.
guy, yeah.
You don't know for sure that anything is going on yet. You just know that guy's weird and he's got weird mazes all over the walls.
It's a pig head.
Mhm.
Okay. Also not illegal to have.
Right.
No.
Anna, Joy.
Don't you have to wait for, like, someone else to be here?
Not if you think there might be live kids in these trunks. You open them as fast as you can. You know?
Yeah.
There's any reason to think there might be live people in there. You don't
Yeah,
have to
I
wait
guess.
for anything.
Oh no.
That made me jump.
Yeah. Does he turn all of his kidnapping victims into snakes? I mean, fuck. Okay. I don't know, man. With, like, the live snakes, too, that complicates this whole situation. Are these poisonous snakes?
I don't know.
Yeah,
you gotta keep opening the trunks.
What?
Yeah, the snakes seem harmless.
Yeah. Well, they seem harmless until they don't.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Have a seat.
Yeah, you'd move so slowly. You just want
Yeah.
the next thing to not be happening yet, you know?
Would you tell me if you recognize anything?
Oh!
And this process, everything you don't recognize, too, would be
Yeah.
like, well, who's that kid?
God, yeah. Oh.
That's what's up.
Like, what does your brain do? It's like, maybe it's a different... Maybe somebody got the same socks from, you know... Yeah.
You wasted time following me. You let this happen.
Oh. I mean... You also... do have a prisoner. Like, he was following you.
Yeah.
So you were being sketchy.
I would think you're not thinking about that in that moment. You're only thinking about your daughter's suffering.
I know, but yeah.
Alright, it's done now. You said you were drawing a map. Looks like a fucking puzzle. You tell me what you're drawing.
Oh!
You can't do that. No, no, no. He's like, we're so close. Just give me.
Yeah. No.
Bob, put the gun down! Bob, no! No, no, no! No, no, no!
Well, that was a royal screw up. Nice job, fellas.
Oh. God.
What a mess.
I can't... Like... I know it's a movie, man. I cannot believe that that just happened. I did not expect that.
I think we're done.
Just
pounding
that liquor.
Mm-hmm.
What did you say?
It's the maze.
What maze? Where's the maze? Where do I find it?
The other guy was drawing the maze, too.
Don't fuck with me now. Tell me, goddammit.
Tell me where they are. Tell me! Tell me! Tell me!
Not that again. Come on, he was talking, man.
Something's gonna get to you! Something's gonna get to you!
The only way that you don't say anything is if you just don't understand, like, the gravity of any of this,
By that point, you will tell him whatever he wants to hear.
Like,
even if it's not true. You'll say
yeah.
something you think will satisfy him to be released from that situation.
Like, to his level of understanding of any of this, like, he brought them to his friend's house to play. Or something he doesn't understand. Why he's in the box.
That's one of the things he said is, I only wanted to play.
Yeah.
I've been thinking a lot about what happened to your nephew. And I know I scared him the other day at the police station, and I kind of feel responsible for him running away.
You wanna come on in?
Yeah.
Me having a thought of, wow, I've created someone else who doesn't know where their dependent is.
Can I get you a cup of tea, Mr. Dover?
Yeah, I guess he hadn't seen that.
None about that. He would have spent years on death row just watching TV and getting fat.
No, but what? We had to find the bodies first.
Yeah, he had a lot of questions to answer.
He just steal that?
I don't know.
Right?
I guess so. Well, I'll be damned. And Alex Jones saying they're in the maze.
I just talked to our lab guys, and they told me that all the blood that we sampled from the plastic containers, pig's blood. All right, you guys, let's get this covered.
Whoa.
It's supposed to snow soon. Hurry up, okay?
God! Should have told me that first thing on the phone.
And the maze book that we found, he made it. Photocopies, pictures from this book that we found in the attic. Ex-FBI agent wrote that.
Yeah, this would be very difficult to explain.
Taylor was abducted when he was a kid. He ran away after 3 weeks, and the captor drugged him on some sort of LSD ketamine cocktail, and he never remembered. He never caught the guy. He killed himself last night.
I mean, how did he do that? I thought he was in custody.
Mistakes were made.
How did the parents positively ID those clothes?
Yeah.
That I can't reconcile.
Maybe he broke into each house.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe you should have looked more carefully when she called you.
Yeah. Oh my God. I mean, don't you at least make absolutely undeniably sure that that's human blood on the clothes before you start showing them to the parents?
I mean, I guess they have enough pieces. They don't want to waste time, you know?
Yeah.
Keller, we need to go to the hospital. They found Joy, but not Anna. They didn't find Anna. Maybe she'll know where Anna is. Please, we have to go. Keller!
That's a shocking development, isn't it?
How is she?
Is she awake? Joy,
You can't be doing this
how long did it take you to get there? Just let me ask a question, please.
Keller.
The detective will be back in just a minute. You need to wait.
Yeah. There's maybe a reason why it shouldn't be in here right now.
Well, I understand their instinct to protect their kid from the incessant questions, too.
Can you just nod your head, baby? Just nod your head.
But they need information now.
Joy.
Whoa.
It was where?
It put tape on her mouth.
You're all right.
Excuse me.
You're all right now.
What?
Where you going?
Keller?
Hey,
Where's
he going?
He will say things to Keller and he acts.
Go downstairs.
Woo! Whoa, is everyone okay in those accidents?
He doesn't care.
Lose so much time having to drive on the roads.
Well, he's got that truck that can clear stuff, you know, and probably bottom out the Crown Vic.
I don't see his truck. Do you, detective? Yeah, he'd spend time randomly shrieking when Keller wasn't there.
Oh, sure. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we don't need to see what happens.
Yeah, no.
Hello again.
Hey, I was hoping you'd let me do some penance.
Oh,
Where is she?
I see.
You were there.
Come on in.
Who's the
We got it.
kidnapper, Nate? Have you figured it out?
Is it her?
I know they were here.
Yeah.
Put your hands on your head and turn around.
Why though?
Top drawer. Open it.
Yeah, you're in her house, and people saw you attack her nephew before, so she'd have no problem shooting you and saying
Oh,
that
yeah.
it was self-defense.
Mm-hmm.
Drink it, Mr. Dover. I'll kill you right here in my kitchen and bring your daughter in here and have her scrub your brains off the floor.
Holy shit.
That's quite a threat.
Mm-hmm.
You want to see her? Yes. That's your ticket to your daughter right there. Little more.
What is it? Just like drugged grape soda or something? Yeah.
My husband used to have the very same look. So we took Alex. He was the first kid we ever took. His name was Jimmy. Or Barry. Doubt he can either.
Barry?
Oh shit, yeah.
So many names.
The house where the RV was parked is where he was taken from.
Mm-hmm.
About him in the paper.
See, every piece fits together.
Alex never laid a hand on those girls. Just wanted to take them for a ride in the camper. I was the one who decided they should stay.
Oh man.
Take a look.
Tortured the crap out of him.
Yeah, well why did
He's just another abducted kid that wanted to play with kids.
Yeah.
Get in.
You want me to get in there? You're gonna have to shoot me.
Fuck.
I mean, you did say it.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
It's a long way down.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Well, now what?
Still be alive when I dump your daughter's body down there.
Jesus.
Wait.
Why would people be like this?
Well, so I mean, we could talk after the movie
Yeah.
about the full story in you know all laid out, but
What is he gonna see?
Anna's whistle that they went to look for. He thinks he's here to tell her, we found your nephew and it's horrible news.
Yeah.
This is John.
Well,
It was like,
there it
no way.
is.
like,
There it
no way.
is.
Oh no. No.
Show me your hands right now.
Both hands! Right now! Right now!
Oh. Oh.
She's down and you are winged.
Oh my god.
Bring that vial with you. Bring the vial with you. You need
Right?
to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stay with me, huh?
Oh no.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Woo!
Help!
Oh my god.
How would anybody know where
Yeah.
Keller is?
He hasn't contacted me. I know you probably don't believe that, but he hasn't.
So they just think that Keller fled because he was going to be caught for what he did to Alex
Yeah,
Jones.
maybe.
And he'll go to jail.
Probably.
Yeah.
He committed crimes.
Bad ones.
Yes.
He did what he had to do to find Anna, and I thank God for that.
He was trying to do something to find her every step of the way. He never just let time pass.
Right.
Y'all done for the night?
Yeah, the ground's frozen solid. It's gonna take weeks.
Oh no. Don't do it too regularly or he'll think it's like a smoke detector or something. Needs a battery replaced. Yeah, I guess we don't need to like see anything past that. Like,
yeah, I think he heard it.
The assumption is
yes.
that he, yeah.
I think that's the final moment is he heard the whistle.
Mm-hmm.
Presumably, he will not just go home.
Yeah.
He'll at least locate the source of that sound.
Mm-hmm.
Prisoners.
Holy shit.
What do you think?
That was awesome.
Yeah.
That was a really good movie. It was very hard to watch.
Yeah, it's intense and definitely distressing, but the story and the performances and the filmmaking are all just top tier.
Absolutely top tier.
So yeah, the breakdown, I guess, of the whole situation once you've got the whole thing, right, is that you have this couple, Melissa Leo and her husband, and they have a son, and they drive around in their camper, distributing religious pamphlets to people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're Christians, they're God-fearing folk, and then their son gets cancer and dies, which is, you know, a disease, a natural phenomenon that's nobody's fault but God's if you're religious, and so they can't handle the fact that God would do that to them. They're good people who live a good life and work for Him, so they declare war on God, and they
kidnap
kids to try and create demons. You know, turns people into demons. That's what she was saying. So yeah, that's what the maze was, and they give them the book that says finish all the mazes and you can go home, but the last one's impossible.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
And they give them a LSD ketamine cocktail, so it messes up their minds and disorients them, and they can't escape or know what's going on. But one kid did escape, and that is David Dastmalchian's character. He said he was abducted as a kid and escaped after 3 weeks. And so he was also messed up by what they did to him, and that was his obsession with the mazes and with, you know, he recognized that these girls were victims of what he had gone through, and so that's why he was like at the vigil and like, you know, recreating it and stuff, because he had his trauma from being part of it too. So that's all that misdirect is that he's just another one of the victims that's out there. And then the husband, she said early on, we had a fight 5 years ago and he left and never came back. And then so clearly they were fighting about the morality of what they had become and what they were doing, and he left after that fight and went and confessed to a priest he knew, but it's a sexual predator priest who's on the registry, so, you know, like, I can tell him something extra dark and he's gonna he's gonna hang with it.
But then he didn't hang with it.
No, so so that's all that, you know, that's pretty much the whole picture together. And then Alex, and like, you know, he was in front of the house that he had been taken from when he was buried. They talked to that mom of Barry's mother who never knew what happened to her son. So yeah, that's the whole thing.
That's
Prisoners.
I do have to say, like, that little synopsis at the end that you just gave was like kind of helpful, because like there is kind of like a lot of moving parts, and like it wasn't
there's
totally
so many
clear
different
how,
pieces.
It
helps to get them all together.
I was like, how did he? I didn't maybe catch that the fake killer,
fake perp
was like a past victim. I didn't catch that, so I was like, how did he know?
Because he had the book The Invisible Man, remember? Because they said that was some true crime writer had posited that there was this one criminal responsible for all these child abductions, and that he was writing about this couple without realizing it. You know? He had tied together these cases, and David Dastmalchian's character had realized that he was taken by this person after escaping, because he read the book and put the pieces together. You know, so
got it.
Yeah, that's how all that goes.
Yeah, that's wild. I just want to, like, the performances were so viscerally good. Like, I was almost like I was following the story. Like, I understand, but like all the little subtleties like that, I was just like so like stuck in this feeling of absolute total dread the whole time that it was. I feel like a second watch through, I'd be like, oh, okay, that like now I'm making that connection that I wasn't making before. But it's just, man, so good. There's like not really it, and it ties up so well. I love a good mystery like this where we're kind of given all the pieces that we need. Like, you could have figured out who the killer was kind of before.
Yeah, really early on. Especially, I mean, they drop little hints that really, if you're paying attention, should be big indicators. Like the first time Hugh Jackman goes to talk to Melissa Leo, she mentions, my husband kept snakes, you know, and then you know that David Dastmalchian had snakes. You're like, you know, the snakes thing should make you stop and pause. And, you know, there's just several other things about her where I feel like once you do know that she's behind it, they hint at it for sure. It's well crafted like that.
And it's like, it was the RV. That was the suspicious vehicle.
Yes.
It happened kind of the way that they had described it. It just wasn't the person that they thought it was.
Yeah. Alex did take them in the RV, but to play with them. And
Right.
yeah, he said they didn't cry until I left them, meaning that he went to play with them, and then when his aunt said, no, leave them with me, that's what made them sad.
Yep.
Yeah, so...
Yeah. Whoa. I'm probably going to end up watching this movie again sometime just because it was so wild. I mean...
Yeah, it's one of those... a mystery like this, you should watch again once you know the conclusion.
Yeah. But also just all the elements of it, like... Making the torture chamber is crazy. Like, that is wild. Oh, that's maybe...
Plywood and a shower, you know?
Yeah, right.
It's all it takes, I guess.
Yeah, and like, I don't know, he's also a carpenter. Like, everything is just so perfectly thought out.
Well, and that he's a prepper, too, and so that's such a perfect character background for this guy who is driven to total madness by a situation that's outside his control, and that the emergency level of it is at 11, you know?
Right,
So it's like, what are you gonna do? He's like, I need to do something because taking action is my whole personality.
Right, yeah.
And
no amount of prepping can prepare
prevent this.
for this.
Yeah, short of keeping your child in your sight at all moments, which is
Right.
not a way to live, you know? It's,
Yeah, there wasn't like a sense of like, it seemed like they felt, the one place he did kind of let his guard down is they felt like safe in his neighborhood. Like he felt like, I know the neighbors, you know, like they can go
We're
run
home,
home, you know, it's like we're only a few blocks away, kind of blah, blah, blah. And then that's when they disappear, you know?
Well, because the first time the girls say, can we play outside? And they say, if you take your brother and sister, yes, you can. And so they ask the older kids. And then later on they say, Anna says, can I take Joy back to our house? And they say, okay, I guess. And the parents assume that their earlier response of go get the older kids and then yes still holds, but they don't actually say it the second time. And so that's why they go downstairs later and they go, they didn't come down and get you? No, we haven't seen them since we ate, you know? That's the simple miscommunication of what's allowed and what's not.
Yeah. I guess the one last thing I might want to like discuss is like, yes, you were saying like, well, he has to go to jail. He has to go to prison. He like committed crimes, like horrible crimes. But like, I just think it's an interesting thing to think about. Like we don't have a lot of allowance in our judicial system or in our criminal justice system for like, he never would have done that. If the situation, like there
is allowance for that kind of thing at the sentencing phase.
I guess, you can have like time served.
The judge
like,
gets discretion about that kind of thing. Yeah, but you still need to charge him because we discuss all that after we establish proof that he took these actions. You know, and I think it's a good rule that anybody who does stuff like this is in trouble, and then we'll hear their reasons about it after we are doing all. But the official process begins. You know, not going to be like, well, considering everything, we're going to look the other. You know,
it's not even going to like
that way lies madness.
Yeah, right.
Don't do it like that.
That's a good point. That's a good point. And you're right. I guess there is like a system in place for like he's not going to re-offend.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah. We'll give him 2 years in minimum security and then 10 years of probation. You know, I could see that being a sentence like for what he did. You know, because false imprisonment, I guess, assault. You know,
it's torture technically.
I don't know what the specific penal code would be. Like it's assault. It's very serious assault, and they would take that into account. But I don't know if there's. That's a military transgression. I don't know what the civilian torture code is, you know?
Yeah. Somebody in the comments, let us know. I'm curious.
But for serious, though, in the comments, let us know if there is support for us watching other Denis Villeneuve movies, because it seems like Nate has not seen his other films, and he's the best working filmmaker currently, I believe. Yeah. Having seen Arrival and this, what do you think of him?
I love both of these movies. I was going to mention that. Like, Arrival is still kind of like, honestly, probably one of my favorites, like the one that stuck with me kind of the most that we've done on the channel, and then this one is probably going to be like number 2.
Yeah, Sicario is a movie you will absolutely love, Nate. That's we should do those. So leave comments about that, and thanks for watching this big long video with us, everybody. Is that about do it, Nate?
Yeah, I think so. I'm Nate.
I'm Sean.
And this is Ketchup Packets.
See you next time.
Ketchup Packets.